So it's something I wanted to speak on tonight that is interesting because I've noticed it among people. People who will use their judgments based on whether somebody fits in with what is socially acceptable in whatever social construct group that they're part of, right? And so you'll have those people who fit in, or at least try their best to fit in, right? To the mold that was already set for them to follow. And when they see somebody who doesn't fit that mold, the first thing for them to think is there's a problem with that person, or harshly judge or attack this person. Oh, well, this person ain't going to be this or that because this person don't do this or that. But they don't know the calling that the Creator has placed on your life. They don't know that. They don't know that maybe in your lineage, your ancestors chose you because you did not follow the path that everybody else in your lineage followed. Because you are the one that stands out. You are the black sheep of the family. So your ancestors chose you to break certain things off your bloodline. Creator chose you to bring about much needed change in the world because you don't follow the path that was created for you to follow by those outside of yourself. So Creator chose you to bring about big change because you're already the change. You're already living that change. You already are on a totally different path. You already are not doing what the majority are doing. So someone who is not going to be chosen to bring about something totally different, to birth something totally new, unless they stop and change direction. So they still have to stop following in the ways of everybody else. So they're not going to be chosen in doing things like everybody else does. Because if you are chosen to bring about change, you have to be that first. So when you see people and they're harshly judging someone who's different, or maybe you're the one that's different, and you see people that's harshly judging you and that's cruel to you and they have no reason to be, it's because they see in you what is not in them. Or they see in you what they are too afraid to be. And you being who you are just highlights their insecurities, because it starts making them question who they are, how they're living, how they look, how they think. And a lot of people don't like change because it's uncomfortable. Change is never a comfortable thing. And for the people who do seek to target, seek to throw mud upon the names of other people simply because they are different, simply because it's something about them that you just can't understand, and these people have never harmed you at all, you must be careful. You must be careful, because you don't know what the Creator has placed with them. You don't know if or how many ancestors they got walking that path with them. You also don't know what they had to go through to get to the point in their journey that they are in. You are just on the outside looking at them in a current state of being that they are in. You don't know where they are going. You don't know where they have been. And so for those who pass these super harsh judgments upon people who are different, people who don't fit in, understand that that is going to come back to you, because it is only you projected outward onto that person. And if you are a person who is walking a very unique path, if you were chosen by your ancestors to break what some will call generational curses, if you were chosen by the Creator to bring about a major change in the planet or a major change in your community, a lot of times what people try to place on you is what is truly in them. It's what they're struggling with. And so when they see that you don't have that same struggle, they will try to make you have that same struggle. For people who are like a rare type of being, that you always protect yourself. Because we're living in a very important but chaotic time. And so it's a lot of fear. And with that fear, it's a lot of people who are going to fall in line with whatever is being washed out, okay? Because they're afraid of what's on the other side. And people do crazy things when they are in a state of fear. So for those of you who are not fearful, or those of you who walk your own path and know that it's different, and know that people probably see you as crazy, protect yourself.